I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again, but life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why.
Hey there, Angela Mosley with Uplifted Wellness. I have a 12-minute ab circuit for you today. We've got 6 moves that we're going to work through for about 45 seconds of work with a 15-second break, and then we repeat it one more time for a total of 12 minutes in all. These moves, I put these moves together so that they are a beginner ab circuit, also safe for Diastasis Recti, which is a separation of the abdominals. So if you're experiencing that or you're newly postpartum, please be mindful of your own body and what you're capable of doing. I do have a 3-finger separation. However, my linea alba, which is the line that goes up and splits the abdomen in half, is nice and firm, and below it is nice and firm. So I am safe to do all of these exercises in the advanced version. I will show options as we go along, but please feel free to take whichever option works best for you. So let's go ahead and come down onto our back. Our first move, we're going to go into a glute bridge with a march. So making sure that our low back connected to the floor, we rise up and we bridge and march at the same time. Of course, your option here is to just do a bridge hold and then drop it down. Otherwise, we are marching and we want to make sure that our hips are staying nice and straight up. They're not wobbling a whole lot, which comes in play with the core. So if your core is bracing properly, you're controlling it, and we're not wobbling. A great way to advance this move is to add in a loop band and rest. All right, so our next move, we want to make sure that that low back is connected to the floor. We are bracing from bottom to top. We don't have a lower belly pooch. We're going to lift our arms up. We're going to tap out and in. So out, in. Option is to go both legs at one time. Another option is to tap down and in, down, in. Another option there is just doing one limb at a time. So you choose which movement works best for you and where you're at, whether you are postpartum or you're not, or maybe you're just new to exercise. Go to the level that works for you, okay? Very important to make sure there's no coning, no doming, and that low back is flat. I can't put my fingers underneath. And rest. So our next move, we're gonna turn over to our side. We're gonna bring our elbow underneath our shoulders. We're gonna bring our knees together and keep our feet together. We're gonna go into a side plank clamshell lift. So we lift up and we open, then we drop it down. So lift and drop. So making sure that our obliques are nice and fiery, and we are not bulging or coning in our lower abdominals. So inhale down, exhale as you lift and open. We have 20 seconds to go. Inhale down, exhale as you press up. Option is to lose the clamshell and just hold a side plank. Maybe you drop it and you lift. That is your option. We are resting. Okay, we're gonna come down onto hands and knees. You're gonna pop those toes under, knees under hips, hands under shoulders. We're gonna bring those shoulder blades down and back, bracing bottom to top. We're gonna lift up and hover. So we're just gonna hold this hover. Option here is to hold for 5 seconds, drop it down, reset, inhale, exhale, pull it up. So we are breathing under a brace while we're in this move here, while we're in this hold. So we're bracing those abs all around, and we're breathing. You have about 10 seconds to go. Don't be afraid to drop it down if you need to. 4, and rest, drop it down. All right, we're gonna go back onto our back. So going onto your side and then onto your back, especially if you have that separation in your abdominals. We're gonna go into leg lifts. So your advanced version is here. We tap down and down, or you lift one leg up, so it's a march. This is your beginner, intermediate, and advanced is dropping both feet down and lifting up. So again, making sure that low back is connected to the floor. Remember your options. Breathing under that brace. Pulling up, bottom to top. 5 seconds to go. And rest, drop the feet down. Come to the side, we're gonna go back to that clamshell. Side plank clamshell, other side. So again, you can either hold a regular side plank, or you can join me with this clamshell, or you can do a side plank dip. A great way to make this a little bit more challenging is adding a loop band above the knees. You could actually probably use it for the whole entire workout. You could use it for the glute bridge, the bear lift and lower you could use, and then you could also place it on for those leg lifts. So if you need a little bit more of a challenge, there's your challenge. Go back through, do this video again with the loop bands above your knees and rest. Okay, so we're done with our first set. We've got an extra 10-second break. So I'm gonna grab my water. We're gonna go through it all over again. So we're gonna start off with that glute bridge with the march. So come down onto the ground. All right, we're moving. So bridge it, lift, lift, and back down. Bridge, march. Making sure your sides are good. So as soon as you touch the ground, you're gonna come right back up. So why are we working glutes? Well, working your glutes helps your core. Strong core, strong glutes, strong pelvic floor. I am a certified postnatal corrective exercise specialist. If you have questions about pelvic floor health, go ahead and rest. You let me know, and I'm happy to answer that for you. I've got 4 babies. I've been through it. Everything you can probably imagine. All right, lift up. We're going to go into that dead bug. So hands up, feet up, zip bottom to top. Tap, tap. So inhale, exhale. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. About 20 seconds to go. Make sure that back is connected to the floor. It's really hard to talk through this one. And hold that brace properly. And rest. All right, let's go into that side plank clamshell. So knees together, feet together, elbow under the shoulders, bracing those obliques. And we're moving. So lift and lower. I don't like to do crunches. They're not good for a Diastasis Recti. Most of the time people do them wrong. I like to do functional core movements. So you'll notice that in my workout videos, my strength, my cardio, anything that we do, I try to incorporate that we're working the core alongside. You don't gotta do crunches to get a six-pack abs. That's not how we get there. Rest. All right, let's go into that bear plank lifts. Again, option here is to rest every 5 seconds, hands under shoulders, and lift and hold. So you're breathing or you're dropping it down to take a rest. The abs, pull that belly in, bring those shoulder blades together. Woo. It's getting a little fiery. We have about 10 seconds to go. Five. And drop it down. All right, good job. We've got 2 more moves. We're gonna bring it down back into those leg lifts. So again, make sure that low back is flat to the floor. We're gonna lift up, tap down, and down. Option here is to to go both legs if you wish. I'm gonna stay here. Feel free to add this 10-minute video onto the strength workouts or the cardio. I just posted a low impact cardio workout. It's a great finisher for that. Feel free to reassess yourself, readjust. We're humans. We gotta have that reminder and rest. All right, guys, 1 more. We're gonna go into that side plank clamshell. So shoulders, elbow under shoulders, knees together, feet together, hand wherever you wish. I like to have it here. And then sometimes you'll see me touching to make sure that I am bracing properly. You know, I thought my hair was long enough to put it in a side braid, but clearly not. It is falling out. I feel like it took me forever, 4 kids later, to get my hair this long. Who would have thought? Inhale down and exhale and press, open. Ten more seconds. And rest, drop it down. Good job, guys. All right, we're gonna just do a quick cool down. We're gonna go into a quick child's pose. Open up the knees, reach those hands out, and just hold here. All right, go ahead and bring it on up. We're gonna go onto our bellies real quick. Hands next to our chest. We're just gonna lift up into a Cobra Sphinx, whatever you wanna call it. Looking up, stretching out the abdominals, and release. All right, guys, good job. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, that is your 12-minute beginner ab workout, safe for DR, but making sure that you're mindful of your body and what's going on there. I will be posting more of these short, quick ab workouts for you. I'll do an intermediate one, I'll do an advanced one, and we also might add in more equipment like the loop band and a small ball if you have it, maybe a kid's ball, children's ball, or something of the sort. All right, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I post a new workout every single Monday at 7 a.m. and then I do have workouts that I'm doing with my daughter. We're a little bit more inconsistent with that one. Ideally we want to post it on Wednesday, but as you know, holidays and school and activities, life gets in the way, but keep an eye out for that as well. Have a great day.